Hi, welcome to Playing and Learning in My Garden. This is Suzanne Wilkerson, North Carolina Certified Master Gardener, sharing a lesson today about the writing spider. So the writing spider, what I've discovered is that the guests that I've found here in my garden are really called the Argiope, which is a common spider found among the fields and gardens because they like to spin their orb-shaped webs among bushes, tall plants, and flowers. The female spider is a good bit larger than the male spider. So I'm going to go ahead and show you one of the female spiders here. And I want to tell you that the female spider hangs upside down in her web. So you can go ahead and take a look at her. She's really a beauty. Very patient as well. You can see she's just taken off. And you can tell by my reaction that I'm not really all that comfortable with spiders. But I recognize that these spiders are extremely beneficial to our garden. Now, my gut feeling was that this spider we found was called a writing spider, reminiscent of the mythical spiders from my favorite childhood book by E.B. White called Charlotte's Web. My intuition served me well. My findings have concluded that these writing spiders residing here amongst the garden, they are black and yellow garden spiders, and we're going to see here a little visit from one of our bee friends as well. We do love our pollinators. And what I discovered about this particular guest is that they stay here amongst the gardens. I'm going to show you a second one, and in this particular case, this garden spider actually can show you a good representation of what's a good identifier for their webs, which is this little zigzag design that they use to attract different things within their web. So the writing spider actually, the female is the larger of the group, and she actually mates with the male who puts a smaller companion web next to hers. They mate about this time of the year. It's September here in North Carolina. Oh, by the way, it is a full moon night. If I get a glance of that full moon, I'll go ahead and show it to you. But anyway, they mate in the fall, and they lay an egg sac, which will overwinter, and in the spring, they will have 50 to 100 small spiders. Now, naturally, they are eaten by birds and other insects, but they perform a great function in the garden. They eat mosquitoes, flies, grasshoppers, aphids, and other things that will go ahead and chew up your garden and take your beautiful work and make it far less beautiful. So I appreciate you coming out today, enjoying my time with me in the garden, learning a little bit about this beneficial spider, which of course can be very scary when you first see it, but your fear is over by your love for what the work they do in the garden is. So here I'm going to say goodnight, and I hope you have a great day in your garden and enjoy it as much as I do.